Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20, and welcome to episode 11 of Forgecraft. What's up, Soaryn? How are you, buddy?
Wow, I'm super speedy. Whee.
I can see that. You play with that upgrades mod?
Yeah, I have speed 3 because of the totems.
So Rorax gave me a couple speed upgrades, and I couldn't use them. FOV change gets me.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, I'm kind of with you on that one. I was okay with slight FOV change. It wasn't too much.
Yeah, no, it was too much for me. Have you found a lot of, by chance, have you found a lot of shard ore? I'm looking for dimensional shard ore.
Anytime I find it, it's down in the very bottom.
Is it like way like bedrock level?
I usually find it near the diamond level.
Okay.
Like just this plane that we're on right now. Yeah. Just 3 by 3.
So you find it down here. See, I haven't found any down here yet.
There's some down here, I thought, still. Yeah.
Because I want dimensional shard ore. Oh, do you have some there?
And then here.
Oh. Hello.
Okay.
So today I learned that dimensional shard ore does not have the ore tag on it.
Told you. Got it. That was silver ore in that one. That's silver ore. Oh.
Oh, look at this big mess you made.
Yep.
Yeah, silver ore looks like it a little bit, so it's hard to gauge. Oh, here's some.
There you go.
Yay!
I remember seeing it earlier because we have some, I think, in our refined stores.
We have a little bit, yeah. But now that I know that it doesn't have an ore tag on it, that's going to be annoying.
Welcome to why there's a lot of cobble on the ground.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, I have to figure out why the sound plays when I hear you break something, but not from me, and probably vice versa.
Please. Yeah, it's so abnormal to see things not make sound.
Yeah, no, I mean, there's a lot of, like, subtleties to that I need to look into, right? So we've got a new modification table UI, which is looking pretty slick, I think. Like, there's like a lot of that stuff is like being worked on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whee! Also, the mining tool breaks blocks a lot quicker now, based on there's no cooldown. So you'll notice that, like in previous episodes that you saw this, right? What was happening is every time the laser broke a block, it kind of turned off and turned back on again, and there was like a slight delay. I've figured out how to remove that now, which is cool. But now it's like really fast, which is cool. But like almost like, is it too powerful? I haven't quite figured that out yet.
Honestly, if you have a pickaxe, this is how fast it does in vanilla. If I have haste 2 and efficiency 5.
Right. If you have a pickaxe in vanilla, this is how fast it breaks, right? So I'm thinking because the laser supports not too powerful CBW, so I'm going to keep the ability to mine this fast, for sure. My only question is, will I be making it such that it's an upgrade that costs more RF per block broken, right? Because I could very easily do something along the lines of, like you can do this, but it's a separate upgrade that you have to install to get like something like laser coolant upgrade, in which case like the way it'll work would be it would say like some flavor text along the lines of like your laser is cooled down and doesn't need a cooldown period before, right, like mining another set of blocks or something like that. And then it would cost more RF per mining operation because each of the upgrades costs something to do. Like 3x3 mode doesn't cost anything, but Fortune Tier 3, for example, so like breaking a block by itself is 200 RF. With Fortune 3, it's 300 RF, so it's an extra 100 RF to break a block.
I think it should only, if you're doing at all more RF, which I don't see a need to, only apply it to 3x3, because mining 1x1 right now with this speed is perfectly fine.
All right, we'll see. To be fair, you do get to mine a lot for the RF that you have. Like it's not.
Yeah, but
it's not like I'm charging a lot of RF for these break blocks. 200 RF per block.
You're not adding a challenge for the head back. Is the thing.
I mean, I'm trying to find a good balance for things. because like I want to have good balance, right? So I want the player to have to make a choice as to like I don't want the upgrades to be free. That's basically what it comes down to, right?
Absolutely. No.
So
just adding more RF costs it's the same thing as like my recipe is too cheap. I'm just gonna another star.
But it's not
just
though,
added more.
because it's a continuous cost, not a one-time cost. Like another star is a one-time cost, right? Whereas an RF cost is if I want to use this, it costs more RF continuously. And don't forget, there's going to be UI that lets you turn things off. So I don't know. I'm still playing with how the balance is going to work in like an intelligible way. You know what I mean? Oh, that's a block.
I think if you do that, you need to make
That's
your
fair,
charging
CBW.
station charge the tool faster.
I am balancing against other mods only because I don't want my tool to be the de facto standard, right? Like, I'm afraid that if I make my tool too good, it's going to overshadow all other mods that do mining. Like, I don't want my mod to kill tinkers or kill, you know, the thermal drills or, right, any other tool mod that people are used to playing with. And I recognize mod pack makers will be able to say something like, hey, we're just going to gate mining gadgets behind those tools, but still, like, I don't want to... The modding meta is what it is. I agree, CPW, but I'm also trying not to...
Your mining tool is vanilla right now. It has, other than the light placer and the void thing,
and freezing.
It's the... Well, okay, yeah, sure.
And 3x3. And being long range.
Long range is not too...
And running out of power and needing to be charged with RF. So basically, every feature of the mod.
Vanilla, in your case, you are as fast as vanilla. You can break the same fortune or silk touch. You're not going to de facto like make any other mod invalidated. Vanilla's done this already.
That's fair.
If you're basing it off that speed. Your 3x3 is the only thing that's really making this feel so outside of it. Which is still a good upgrade.
Yeah, fair enough. Like, I'm just trying to make sure I don't make things too good, if that makes sense. But yes, no, I get your statement. I do want to make it an upgrade. I may or may not make it a RF cost upgrade, but it's going to be an upgrade, because I want you to be able to turn it on and off, too. Because it mines so fast without a cooldown between hand, like, that might not be what you want.
Have you used a diamond pickaxe with efficiency 5 and haste 2?
Yeah.
On stone?
Yes, I know what it does.
Okay. Okay.
I tweeted a video of it, like, 2 days ago.
You actually used the diamond pickaxe on the video? Or this?
I didn't. It was Raj and Hermes. They had one, and I was like, "Look, my mod's not OP." that was my comment. Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure that like my mod does a lot of things better than a vanilla pickaxe, right? So yes, the mining speed is identical, but it also mines at a block range, and there's lots of other benefits to it. So I'm trying to make it reasonable.
You can offset the 3x3 to make it so speed affects 3x3 more and more.
Right.
Because you're already doing a increased cost just because.
And I know I've said this before, but it's definitely something I'm considering. Is I'm thinking what's going to happen is you're going to have an increased cost at range. So like I'll do some kind of calculation where like if 200 RF a block break at like nearby, it might go up to 400 a block break at max range, right? And some variation in between.
Will we be able to lower the range so we don't have to run that problem by accident?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So you'll have control in the UI that I've described, right? There's going to be an option to choose what the range is set at. That's the plan. We'll see. I'm still, like I said, just trying to work out the balance a little bit.
What if 3x3 reduced the range? Oh, hey. Not a terrible idea, actually.
Well, I'm going to have range upgrades. So by default, the range is... Right now, the range is 15, and that's it. End of story. Like, hard-coded 15, period. Right?
Yeah.
The plan is to start probably around somewhere like 5, and then you can upgrade it, and there'll be like 3 tiers that'll add 5 each. So like 5 will be the base, and then range 1 will be 10, range 2 will be 15, and range 3 will be 20. And then there'll be a slider in the UI that you can change the current mining range, right, up to whatever your max is based on the installed upgrade. So if you've installed range upgrade 3, then you'll be able to drag that slider as high as 20 or as low as 1. I think that would be cool. So if I want to make a medium power cell... What's that, buddy?
I like how fast I was running up the stairs.
See, I need more dimensional shards. I still don't have enough.
I keep looking. Somebody didn't provide some kind of satchel. We have one from
Rip.
Blue Power. Yes. Where's my satchel gadget? Inventory gadget. Where is it?
Working on it, bro. Working on it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You know, I have a few more ideas for mods I would like to make now. Like, now that I'm kind of getting more and more into modding, I'm like, I have ideas. But...
welcome to scope creep.
Exactly. Like, a lot of people are asking for a version of the mining gadget that, like, tree capitates, right? Like, cuts down a tree. And I'm like, well, I don't want that, because that sounds like a bad time, right?
So something I actually... So... Do you remember Thaumcraft's axe once upon a time?
Yes.
Where you mine the block, it wouldn't mine the block you were looking at, it would mine the other block.
Right.
That would actually work okay for your tool for just excavation as well as trees. So it would do a very minimal breadth first search. Or depth first search, whichever one you want to do, and then come back to the root and say, okay, mine this one.
Maybe. I'm going to put down a maybe on that. That's like a very low on the priority list thing.
I don't want it on the priority list. Just as a to-do potentially for anybody who's asking for the excavate or a tree capitator, that would be nice. It wouldn't be specific to trees and it would be specific to ores.
Right, right. No, I hear you. And what was this again? Smelted quartz. Let's see if I can smelt quartz in here. I'm not sure if I can. I'm assuming I can't. Correct, I can't, because that's ores only. But I should be able to smelt quartz over here on this fancy thing. Are we playing with more create today, by the way, buddy?
Well, you need a dimensional shard, so I thought we were getting that and then create.
Oh yeah, if you want to get dimensional shards, be my guest. I'm just playing with our fancy little smelter thing over here. Yes. I like it. I definitely like it.
Yeah, I made it a little bit more compact.
Yeah. It's nice.
And then there's some years that are like just completely useless just for the aesthetic.
So I need 12 of these, is that right? And these need to be smelted, and then this turns into this, and then I need 4 of these. So I need the 4 improved processors. I think it's just swapping this out with gold. Cool. I did build like an automatic plate crafting system. It's very ridiculously oversized, right? It doesn't need to be anywhere near as big as it is, but it's still cool.
Right. Right.
It was more like a for fun build, right? Like me learning how the mod works a little bit, create. I made that over the last 2 episodes. I was just like playing with gears to understand how the different things worked.
Blocks work together.
Exactly. You got it.
Makes sense.
Also, I'm throwing another 16K storage part in our storage thingy because we're getting low. Actually, I'll get a full stack here. It took me a while to like wrap my head around the whole gear system, but now that I get it, I kind of get it.
You kind of get it? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you need help, I got it down pretty well.
I mean, it makes sense, right? Basically, like, larger gears to smaller gears equals faster, and vice versa is slower. It's definitely fun to play with, though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, another little bit of storage, and now we're capable of storing quite a few more items. All right, let's come back in a few minutes. I want to get some more dimensional shard ore because I need that. Because I want to basically have a bigger battery here, and then we might wind up playing with Create a little bit more, but we'll see.
Somebody did not validate that correctly.
Me and Soaryn are... I'm recording again now because I want to show this because it's hilarious. We just learned that you can hopper cobblestone into the coal generator from RF Tools Power, and it generates power. Like, you can't put things in it, but you can hopper anything you want into it.
And it just burns it all for power. Yeah, it's great.
I should make sure my charging station doesn't accept anything like that.
I don't think it does.
I would hope not.
It does wear out,
Good
by the way,
news.
so it will eventually run out of power.
Right. How about the modification table? Can you hopper things into that? I haven't tested that.
Into
I want to put a potato
the...
on my mining gadget.
Oh, yeah,
If I
okay.
put my mining
It
gadget
accepts- It accepts wood. Does it?
Hey,
accept
it hoppered the mining gadget in the correct slot. That's good, at least.
I put that in manually.
It does not accept
It does.
netherrack, the charging table.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
For this one.
The upgrade table does not accept anything. It accepts the mining gadget.
Yay.
I don't know about upgrades. I would assume upgrades would work.
I wrote a majority of that code, so I'm pretty proud of the fact that it works correctly.
Actually, Dyer, you have your gadget, right?
Yes.
Put it in the hopper.
Yeah, it just sits there.
Oh, good.
I like the new UI on the gadget table, though.
It's better, yeah. It's not as, like, mysterious what's on
Dude,
your
Mikey
gadget.
does a good job on UIs. Like, anytime I need UI work, I'm like, hey, Mikey. And he's like, here you go, Dyer. Something really impressive. That's nice. He does good work. All right, so what are we doing, buddy? Are we doing some create, some crushing?
Create, indeed.
Are we going to play with crushers yet? Because I wanted to play with those. They look cool.
We have what?
The crushers.
We can make that now, actually.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, let's come back in a minute, and then we'll get ready. All right, yeah, let's do crushers. So do you know how to make these things?
I would assume you put them next to each other.
Yes, but it matters what direction they turn in. I think they have to turn opposed from each other. Is that right?
I would assume so.
Yeah, something like that.
They have to turn into each other.
They have to turn into each other. Okay. I don't know what that means.
So basically they turn, one turns clockwise on the left, the other one
Right.
turns counterclockwise towards the middle of the two.
Right. Yes. Yes, that's what I was thinking that would mean. Also, I want to play with Corral Tombstone at some point.
Play with what?
The Tombstone mod we have, there's like more than just tombstones in it. Like it does a lot of things.
Yeah,
actually.
I died and I got to level up.
Oh, nice. Yeah, no, there's like scrolls and recall tablets and voodoo poppets and tablets of assistance. Allows you to teleport to another player. Right click on a Grave's soul to enchant. Can strip an item of an enchants. Fishing rod of misadventure presages unlucky fishing. That's cool.
Whoop.
And then there's like a bunch of scrolls. Preserves experience.
Every time you say that, here scrolls.
Yeah.
Like Marvel. Wait, there's a...
I want to try the tablet of recall. Allows you to teleport to a memorized location. That's what I want to try. I just need dark marble. Times 2. Okay. Right click on a Grave's soul to link. So I might have to make like an actual grave. Does this use zombie heads of some kind? It can, but we don't have any of those. Anything not need a head? No, pretty much everything needs a head. If I kill Soaryn, will I get his head? Asking for a friend.
Do you want
Possibly, yeah. Oh, neat. The industrial furnace doubles your ore.
Yes, yes, Tomas added that.
It also burns tiny coal really slowly.
There's a cobble gen now. Nice.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, that's
cobble gen
Lex's
for
mod.
days.
What's Lex's mod? I didn't know Lex had a mod.
I have several.
He has one or two.
Why you know? Why you know work? What was the one for?
Why you know make good map?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, yeah. That was the... I know that one. But I didn't know we had a mod on the server that was Lex's mod. What's your mod on the server?
Cobble for days.
Makes cobble for days.
Sweet. Cobble gen tier 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like it. Pretty straightforward. I like the appearance on the block too, because it looks like, you know, the thing with water
Yeah.
and lava, and not that's cool.
Actually, cobble.
Yeah,
kinda
I
wanna
did
try
what
that.
I usually do, and I made the mod, and I published it, and then I waited for someone to give me a better model, and Drolkus did.
Nice. Good old Drolkus. I like it. New recipes unlocked. Check your recipe book. And it's all the Cobble for Days ones. I have to go get a bucket of lava. I want to look at it in World and see what it looks like. So you can use the Cobble for Days now to just, you know, pipe cobble into our RF gen and we have power for days.
It's a replacement for my massive cobblestone generator that was in world and lagging out the world.
Gotcha.
In there.
Modding out of necessity. So I need to experiment with something, Soaryn.
Okay.
Oh look, there's lots of ensorcelation books. Magic protection, flaming reboot. Oh, removes the mining speed penalty when not on the ground. Hey, there's a food buff enchant. This is Lemming's new mod, the ensorcelation.
Yeah, ensorcelation. It's not actually new. He had a sort of similar thing back in the 112. Ensorcelation was around, but it wasn't that commonly used.
Right. Nice. Slows and weakens the target. I want that. That's what's up. Increases experience gain. Increases the distance the wielder can interact with blocks. There you go.
Oop, lag.
Oh, I like
Oh,
volley.
too
That
bad.
sounds neat.
I think I have this pretty much set up now.
Tills additional blocks in a line. Yeah. Harvest additional blocks in a radius.
When I
That's
look up the
cool.
builds.
So does excavating work on like vanilla pickaxes and make it so they can be a 3x3? That's what the
I believe-
flavor test sounds like, right?
I believe so, yeah.
That's cool.
There's actually some really interesting enchants in his stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking at them
I'd
now.
like
I'm
to
just
play
kind of
with
mousing
something.
over them.
I need a thingy.
I like quick draw. That's cool. I want to try that out. I hope it's super OP.
I think I have this maybe set up. Kind of.
Oh, you already did the thing?
I think so.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's nice. Look at that. Look at that block model. That's super cool.
Which one? Ooh, ooh.
Over
Oh,
here.
Yeah.
It's nice, right?
Yeah.
I like it. Cobble for
Uh,
days.
What were the numbers? Do we know? Do you remember?
Oh, I don't know if it tells you. It's just tier 1 through 5.
Fair.
It doesn't because it's configurable, and I didn't really feel like figuring out how to do tooltip based off config.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
All right, so what do we got here, Soaryn?
So I'm going to hook up this conveyor belt to that one.
Okay.
So it rotates towards the center. And then this conveyor belt. That one. Let me get that.
Okay.
And the power source is lava to an encased fan right now.
Fair enough. So now you drop things in the top and they'll do the thing.
Oh,
I'm gonna go get some ore because I want to see if it ore doubles. Because my understanding is that you get potentially double. You get nuggets, I think, right? Is it working? I don't think that's the right rotation.
it's rotating towards the center. It's crushing. It just takes time.
Is it? Are you sure it's working?
Should be. Unless I actually need to place them some extra way, which I held shift to run on.
All right. So tier 1 generates 1 cobble every 40 ticks. Tier 2, 1 every 20. Tier 3, 10, 5, and then it has an internal capacity of 1 stack, then 2, then 4, then 8, then 16.
Very cool. Speed of rotation? Yeah, do they have to match?
I don't know. Here, just stand in the middle. Let's find out.
No.
Rotation has to match.
Oh, the speed of
Rotation
rotation does
has
have to match? Okay. Then yeah, you're
I can do that.
the one on the left, if you're looking at the front, is definitely
Yeah,
faster.
because of that gear, the way I was doing that.
Right.
It's fine. I can do this. It's okay, I would normally use a gear shift, but
Cool. No longer useless.
Boat. I need a boat. Because I'm about to go sailing on the ice.
no.
There we are.
I like it that the small ones you can put next to each other, but you can't put the large ones next to each other like that.
Ah.
So the small ones you can just do in a line and they'll all propagate.
Okay. You're the boss, boss. What if you just hooked like both up to small ones?
One has to be the opposite direction.
Oh. Couldn't you do that with like if you put a small one here, couldn't you put like 2 gearboxes? And then like have one be reversing the direction? I thought gearboxes could do that. Maybe I'm making that up.
I'm thinking she can, but it's not. Curious. Yeah, gearboxes I could do that with. I do have any gearboxes in the thing.
It's unfortunate that they're so expensive though, with all that wood and stone you need.
At this point, I just don't like crafting. That's all I'm gonna do.
We don't have auto crafting yet, though. I did see Rawl tweeted today that he's working on auto crafting, so you know we might have it soon.
Nice. Okay.
All right,
The crafter worked.
does it?
I believe so. I heard that the crafter worked.
There is no crafter, not from refined.
RF tools.
Oh, the RF tools crafter, yes. No, I was talking about refined storage crafter.
Yeah.
That Rawl's working on. Like he tweeted a picture today that he's working on the auto crafting system for 1.14 right now. I like how earlier I was like, I think I have a pretty good wrap around how this mod works, and someone's like, I can help you if you need it, Dyer.
I really should just move the crushing wheels, but I'm like, no, I don't wanna.
Now, why is that one turning? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, welcome to my life when I did that. So remember this build?
Yeah.
They're turning the same direction, no doubt.
Yeah, this one shouldn't be turning, am I wrong?
Uh-huh. But it is.
Interesting. And what's funny is if you break... Oh, no, it's doing it again.
If I turn off the redstone, so break that axle again.
Right.
Now put it back.
Right.
Put the lever and turn it back on.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, I shared that to Simi. He was like, what? Like, yeah.
Leave it to Soaryn to figure something like this out.
All right, so here, we'll just do this. Oh, right.
We want this one reversed anyway, don't we?
Yeah, I want one reversed. Realistically, the shift box, what we used before. Gear shift. What was the thing we used to make it
Gearbox?
alternate which direction it was going?
All right, guys, we're back. Soaryn, have you figured it out?
Oh yeah.
Oh yes. Oh my. That's not. So that's not valid, and
broken.
it's very broken, and it's not working because I don't think it's the right direction for this one.
So we're gonna try something that's gonna be funny.
Oh, that sounds like a bad idea. What you're doing right now.
Just trust me. It's even worse. I understand, but just trust me.
When Soaryn says trust me, I get concerned, and I don't.
No.
Okay.
Then we just need redstone signal on this left side. Do you have a lever by chance?
I do not. That's probably valid, right?
Should we? Jump in it. Yeah, there you go. I saw particles.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah. It's very subtle, but they're like a tink, tink.
Oh, yeah. I see it happening. And then when it gets to the bottom, it should... Yeah, look at that. That's cool. Now, I've heard that if you break these while they're breaking up a block, you lose the block that's in it. So, like, don't throw a stack of iron in there and then break them.
Okay. So yeah, I was trying to make this more compact earlier with the gears, but apparently with the fact that they have to be the same rotational speed, which makes sense.
Right.
Here.
So from that, I got 5 iron nuggets and an iron ingot. So I'm going to throw like half a stack of iron in there right now. Don't break it.
Yeah. I think while this is neat, I prefer just smelting at that point.
I mean, sure. But it's also like different and fun, right?
Yeah. I just need I like the smelter setup from this mod too.
Yeah.
Because once you do this, you don't need the smelter.
Right. So what I'd like to see is this make dust like every other like pulverizer style machine, so that you could then feed from this into the smelter. Right. So from half a stack, I got 32 iron ingots, and I've got like 2 1/3 stacks of nuggets. So I got a lot of nuggets.
And rotational speed will probably make this go faster, to be honest.
Maybe. Some things do, like some things are affected by rotational speed, and some things are not.
Yeah, like the press
Those
makes no
are.
difference. This one might be.
Yeah.
That one does.
Does it with the
Does-
crusher? Okay.
You can make it pretty much instantaneous.
Nice.
Ooh. That's
Well, I think I know what we're doing next episode. For now, Devil20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We will come back next time and play a little bit more with Create and then the other mods on the server. I want to check out this Tombstone mod, but I need somebody's head. Come here, Soaryn. I need somebody's head. Stand still. Stand still. No fair. You've got better armor than me.
Well, you picked this fight.
All right. Thanks, guys. Take it easy.